and he makes a mission out of leaving that freaking police agent. It's like, bro, where the heck am I now? What the heck is this shit? Where am I now? Spike in the haystack, spike in the haystack, stack, stack, stack.
Hey you! The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. Do you think that's gonna hold the staircase? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Yep, I do. It's called memories.
Oh,
Dumbass.
it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You
Well,
did
let's talk.
exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to be at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Nope, you cannot. Doctors have power over everybody.
Take care of yourself. After all. Oh.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop.
This,
Not such a piece of junk after all.
bruh. I don't know, just walked out off the right off the balcony. I'm like, bah! Yep.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. She's not
Well, it's not my fault, you lazy people. All you people are just lazy. Glass and steel would make this place look better.
I'm sure I'm in the
Just
right
need to
place,
get
but I can't see my
jobs.
XEO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer
I
Washington,
can't stand
I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Open the door and walk inside.
Officers! Thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn.
They already know what you are. What's the point of just because you give names, really? That's really important. Well, I mean, I guess technically, but you don't, RoboCop, because for one, everybody knows who you are, so it's not really gonna make that much of a difference.
I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
I would be really upset with these people already at this point, because you never use people like this for field training. Usually you have to pay people for this, and then you come up with some random crime that this person could theoretically have come up with, and it's usually a cop that's off duty or something, and they simply pay the cop more for being robbed or something, and the cop will judge them on their performance, the one that's off duty, obviously. I don't know how this actually works in real life, but I'm assuming it's something like this for field
The
training.
second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Bruh, it's the freaking random cat meme. Is the cat in a tree? Did he run up a tree? Did the cat run up a tree somewhere nearby?
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement.
Why would a cat go to a
I've also
basement?
heard
I don't
some ruckus
understand.
coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working, and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
I don't really have to do
Good
anything
luck
with
down
this
there.
because
The cat has
all I
that
have to do
name
is
for
do
a
this
reason.
and bam.
He really brings fortune.
Turn
So
your
don't you come
flashlight
back
on.
without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Stand aside.
Gosh, you are strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing. What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Hello.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Knock knock.
Go ahead.
Do it. Go ahead. And this is
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
where it took off down that
It went through
highway.
here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
It's jammed.
It's locked,
We're gonna
but I
break it
can
down.
try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Hey man, you wanna try to squeeze through that gap without that armor on? You go right
Okay,
ahead.
here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye. Have fun. Alright, let's do one last checky sweep of the area and make sure everything else is still good. Bruh. It's gunfire.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Some fun!
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in... Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Okay. I'm back to going back down to the street level. Let's roll. I just gotta get one more point for vitality, and then I'll be able to auto regenerate, and I won't need to worry about healing unless I'm in a pickle. Hello? Knock knock.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Bruh. Hey, at least it's only one box. I finally got another skip height. Yes! Maxed up my vitality. Bruh, she literally stole an OCP-based deployment disc. What the heck, man? What the heck's wrong with you, lady? Now you got a freaking... Now you got an apartment with sleeping gas literally spilling from somewhere. What the hell is wrong with you? Luckily I'm a robot and I don't have to worry about ever sleeping.